Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case Supernatural Investigations, Case 4, Hour of the Wolf. Let's unlock Chapter 3 and Ruth has Priya under her gun. Okay. Stand back, Katrina, or I'll shoot the wolf. Don't let her kill me, Katrina. Ruth, that's my colleague you're threatening. A werewolf's a werewolf. Get out of the way. No, get your filthy hands off Priya or I'll shoot you. Alright. This pathetic wolf is worth my time. You can have her. The only pathetic person here is you, Ruth. Oh, Priya, thank you for saving me from that horrible individual. Of course, Priya. But what were you doing here? I'm sorry, but curiosity got the better of me. I wanted to see where a werewolf died. I head back to base now, so I don't cause you any more trouble. Katria, I can't believe Ruth had the audacity to attack one of our team. I swear if you find out she killed our victim, I'm taking her down. Speaking of our investigation, let's look around the pier for more clues. Okay. Oh, that's you all. Who put security camera right here? Katria, someone scrolled the victim's name on this dog muzzle. Maybe that powder will able to reveal who wanted to muzzle Danny. And security cameras are always useful. Let's unlock this one. We should also tape up this torn photo. Katria, we've almost got our wolf slayer by their tail. Yeah. Okay, let's unlock the security camera. Katria, let's see if Hope can find any useful footage of the security camera from the pier. Okay. Okay, now the muzzle. Let's collect this white whatever it is. Let's put this powder for the victim's muzzle under the microscope, Katerina. Okay. Okay, now the torn photo. Oh, that's victim and that's Ruth. Katerina, are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's our victim in the photo, being all lovey-dovey with Ruth, the hunter. But Ruth despises supernatural creatures, so how did she end up having a love-in with a werewolf? I can't believe you're gonna have to speak to that vile person again. Maybe the picture was taken before he became a werewolf. Okay, now the white powder. Who gave that muzzle to Danny? For allergy medication. Oh. Who takes that? Priya, the powder of Danny's muzzle was for allergy medication. That's right. Danny's werewolf pal said he was allergic to fur, so you must have given this muzzle to him. We need to chat with Xander about this strange gift, I agree. Yeah, what was that for? Okay, first let's have a chat with Ruth. Gwendolyn, could you treat more lightly, please? You're scaring away fresh beef for my steak tartare lunch. Ruth, could you forget about your lunch for a second and explain what you were doing having an affair with a werewolf? Don't say such things out so loudly. Alright, I admit I had an affair with Danny, but that was before I realized he was a werewolf. As far as I was concerned, he was just another delicious young male. They're the only ones who could keep up with me. When I realized my mistake, I was mortified. How could I, the most notorious supernatural hunter in America, not recognize a wolf when I saw one? So, is that when you killed Danny? When you realized your error? Gwendolyn, I already told you that someone got to Danny before me. And Katrina, if I find out you told anyone about my relationship with a nasty mongrel, I'll hunt you and your family down. You're gonna hunt us down for nothing. We are not supernatural. Okay, now let's go talk to Xander. Xander, we thought you and Daddy were friends. So what compelled you to give him a muzzle? Because I wanted him to shut the heck up about being a werewolf, Katrina. He was bad enough that the museum guard knew about us, but we needed his help. But then Daddy wanted to tell his mom the truth. I can barely sleep at night thinking of how many wolves are already dead. The rest of us need to be super careful if we want to stay alive. And he did try to tell his mother that he is a werewolf, but she didn't believe, so you're good. I gave Danny the muzzle to make him understand that keeping our identity secret was a matter of life or death. And you expect us to believe you didn't do anything more to shut Danny up? Katrina, my goal is to protect werewolves, not kill them. And anyway, my animal instincts only go as far as enjoying raw meat in my steak tartare. He is a werewolf, so I don't think he is the killer because Danny was killed with silver bullets, and since this guy is also a werewolf, then he must not touch the silver bullets. So I don't think it's him. What do we have on this camera? Gwen, I know your emotions are in a delicate state, so you might not want to see the footage from the crime scene. My emotions? I don't know what you mean, Ho. Just put the video on already. Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. It's gonna be about Pierce. So I just need to pull out this wire here. I should disable the camera. Ooh. He was leaking. Katrina, did you just see my ex-boyfriend disabling the security camera at our crime scene? I'm afraid so, Gwen. And he did it last night, which is why there wasn't any footage of your victim being killed this morning. You're right, Katrina, this is all suspicious as hell. And ex or not, we need to confront Pierce. Yeah. Why did you disable the camera, dude? Gwen, babe, tell me you changed your mind about the vampire ball. I had other things on my mind, actually. Including trying to figure out why you disabled the security cam on the pier where Danny was murdered. Okay, look, there's an innocent explanation. I'm all ears, Pierce. The truth is, I sometimes tease Danny about how being a werewolf was child's play compared to being a vamp. Aside from full moon nights, they only turn into wolves when they feel like it. But being a vampire is a full-time job for life. In other words, forever. Anyway, the puppet got his tail in a twist about my banter. He told me to come to the old prison and see what happens when they unwillingly transform at full moon and not just for funsies. I was having a hard time sleeping, so I agreed. And I'm a secretive person, which is why I disabled the camera so there was no evidence of my being there. So, if you were at the prison last night, did you see the murder? Thing is, when I saw what actually happened when Danny turned into a wolf, I kinda freaked out and skedaddled long before dawn. So, first you teased the werewolves and then got scared of them. Let's just say I won't be making fun of wolves again anytime soon, Katrina. What, you got spooked? Okay, Katrina, let's have a quick recap of our latest findings in Danny Thomas's murder. For starters, Ruthless Ruth was having an affair with our victim until she realized he was a werewolf. In other news, my vampire ex was at the scene of the crime last night. Worse, he disabled the security camera. I really hope we don't find out he's guilty. We also discovered that Xander was furious that Danny was putting them in danger by blabbing about being a werewolf. At the end, there's only one way to decide who actually murdered Danny, and that's more clues. So let's take one last look around the werewolves' forest hideout. We got this, Katrina. Okay. Alright, let's look around the forest again. Oh, I didn't get the star. Look, Katria, it's a box of silver bullets. That's what the victim was shot with, so it's gotta belong to our killer. Let's get a sample of the dirt left on the inside cover. And this hollow tree stump makes a perfect hiding place, I agree. Let's have a root around the hollow. Root, tree, did it? Get it? No, I don't get it. Gotta share it. Yeah, okay. Can you put me back into full screen? Alright, let's look through the tree stump. And we found a murder weapon. Katria, someone dumped this gun in the tree hollow. Could it be what our killer used to shoot our victim? The chief's a weapons aficionado. He'll give us the answers we need about this gun. Okay. Okay, I'm happy that we have somebody who is an expert in weapons. Okay, now the box of silver bullets. Let's send this dirt from the killer's bullet box straight to Priya, Katerina. Okay. First, the handgun. Is there something left on it? Katerina, I enjoyed tinkering with this gun you found. He brought back memories of my weapons expert days in the military before I became a hunter. I bet it's a special gun if the killer shot a werewolf with it. Not at all. It's a run-of-the-mill handgun anyone can get. But the traces of silver in the bullet chain will confirm it's your murder weapon. What's more, your killer must have kissed their gun for luck before pulling the trigger, since I found some of their red lipstick on it. Ah, mwah. Well, that was lucky for us then. Katrina, keep an eye out for a suspect with red lips. Then a female suspect. For female suspects we have Ruth and the victim's mother. Priya, how are you holding up after your encounter with that nasty hunter? I was a wreck until Ben finally calmed me down. I can't thank you enough for saving me, Katerina. All in a day's work. Now, about that dirt from the killer's bullet box. Ah yes, upon first examination, the dirt was simply Californian forest soil. But further tests revealed minuscule particles of moonstone mixed in with the dirt. Moonstone? That's that whitey blue gemstone people wear as jewelry, right? Correct, Gwen. And since your killer was the only one to handle the box, you could conclude that they are wearing a moonstone. A moonstone. Pretty apt for a werewolf killer, don't you think, Katerina? Okay. Katerina, we got enough evidence to confront our werewolf slayer. Let's go get him. That's right. No moonstone, even though you look like you were going to kill the werewolf, since that's what you're doing. Oh, so it was the mother, and you shot him like multiple times. You shot your own son. You should have just accepted that he's a werewolf. Why did you go further that and kill him? Mrs. Kwame, it was you! You killed your own son! How dare you say that? I'm utterly heartbroken that Danny's dead. That may well be, but you still murdered him. You knew he was going to Alcatraz Island last night, and you went after him. So sue me. I like to know what Danny was up to. He was a mama's boy, but I loved him all the more for it. Yes, but you couldn't accept it when Danny told you he was a werewolf. Enough of that word. You readers might lap up that fantastical garbage, but I refuse to believe. Actually, Miss Kwame, we are not news reporters. We are hunters, people who solve supernatural crime. That's how you know your son was a werewolf and that you are responsible for his death. You are the supernatural police? Yeah, we can say that. Alright, I admit it. I knew Danny was a werewolf. I saw him transform. One night he sat me down, said he had something to show me. And then he turned into a beast before my very eyes. I begged him to make this horrid monster go away, but he said if I loved him, I had to accept his new identity. He promised me that our lives would change, except that he would have to leave me on full moon nights. He also gave me a book about his condition. It was from this book that I learned that werewolves could be killed with silver and wolfsbane. So I bought a gun and silver bullets and took my shot when Danny emerged on the pier after the full moon. But I didn't want my Danny to die. I only wanted to kill the monster in him and purge him of it. You thought Danny would survive the gunshots? And then you get your old son back? Yes, I only realized how wrong I was when I held his lifeless body in my arms. Mrs. Kwame, you made a terrible mistake, and your son had to pay the price. We have no choice but to hand you over to the police for the murder. Later. Katrina, I've just been told that Mrs. Kwame confessed to the cops. And it revealed that her son was a werewolf. Great, so the police were just treated like the murder of a really hairy man. This was a tragic case, really. That poor misguided woman. Although I gotta admit I was selfishly relieved that Pierce is innocent. Innocent is a tricky concept when it comes to vampires, Gwen. Remember that. Oh, I will. I have no intention of taking Pierce back, even though he's a smoking hot vamp. The only vampire I care about is the one behind that invisibility plot. Get ready to hunt them down, Katerina. Okay, I'm heading for that. That's all we have to do for now. Alright, we gotta stop here. We gotta continue playing in The Taste of Blood, number 4. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!